Let him talk to us about what story really stood out for him this morning, get his opinion, and then we will go on ahead to get yours. Fuad, good morning to you once again.
Yeah, good morning, Sage.
Yes. So, Fuad, what's the top story for this morning?
Well, I think for me, from all the stories we reviewed, what I can say is that Nigerians should go out there and vote. The campaigns would officially end this evening. Tomorrow it's just going to be about Nigerians, getting ready to go and cast their ballot on Saturday. Of course, we'll be doing a lot of extensive political education, especially from the end of INEC tomorrow on a lot of our shows. But what I think I just want to appeal to Nigerians to be peaceful, to go out there and cast their vote on Saturday, and then wait for announcements of results from verifiable platforms. You need to fact check a lot of the things that you're going to see on social media, because like I said, the agents of misinformation and disinformation are already piling up those things, and a lot of times these things are the things that sometimes make people just go out there and become a bit violent, because again, if what they have seen is not what they're eventually coming out, they begin to think that something has gone on there, or the election was rigged and all of that. So when we pass our ballot, we still be patient for election results to be announced, and then of course from the official INEC platforms, and then of course on verifiable sources. It means a lot of misinformation will happen after the election, so we have to be careful what we take. Again, we should also allow politicians or anybody who is dissatisfied about the elections to use consumer means to speak to themselves, and that's by going to court. There are guidelines on that already to take care of any dissatisfaction that may arise from the election. And so we should just continue to preach that, look, we have a cause to protect even after this election. This is going to be the last elections in Nigeria. We are still going to have more elections, and we'll continue to build our democratic culture, we'll continue to make it strong, and then at the end of the day, the country will work for all of us.
Well, thank you very much, Fuad, for your perspective on this. Please be aware that we are streaming live on all of our social media platforms. We're streaming on YouTube, Mainland 98.3 FM. We're also live on Facebook, Mainland FM 98.3. So just go onto those platforms and you will see that we are streaming live. Go on there, participate, drop your comments, and we'll be sure to read them live on air. So we are going to take phone calls. We're going to open the phone lines. And please, before we open the phone lines, we know that you have your biases and we respect that, but for the next 2 minutes that will be allotted to you to share your opinion on the radio, I would implore you to divorce yourself from these biases. All right, be objective, open up your mind to the conversations that are being had so that you can properly receive, process, and interpret the conversations, and then we don't start to have verbal abuses or verbal or virtual conflicts here on the radio. So whilst you're calling, introduce yourself, get straight to the point. Do not refer to anything a previous caller had said in a condescending manner because they don't share the same political ideologies as yourself. Please and please, let's maintain decorum on radio. The numbers to call 0913 6000 410, and of course you can send your text messages to 0913 6000 430. Let's take our first call for this morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, and my dear friend Fuad, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Good morning.
Yes, this is very capital calling from Mainland.
Welcome.
Yes, my take this morning is on this issue of the upcoming election on Saturday. I want to appeal to Nigerians that we should take this as a routine something. It's nothing to break our head about, because if you look at the state of the nation today, of this nation today, you will discover that the issue of election will come and go. The problem we are going to face, especially from say May 34th, after this present administration has left, is going to be very monumental. So it doesn't matter who is going to win this election. What we should be worried about is the way forward after the election. Because with all the campaigns the politicians are doing, not a single person has said anything about mounting debt
that will be left behind by this administration. When the other administration came in, they met 26 trillion naira in debt from the left by the Jonathan administration. By May 31st, when the other administration will meet, we will have about 70 or 75 trillion debt overhang. So, whether it is Asiwaju or Atiku or Obi or Papa or anybody, how are you going to pay that kind of money? The World Bank just told us last week that we are going to lose 82% of our earnings to service debt. So it's like you are earning 100 naira and you use 82 naira out of it to service debt. You only have 12 naira to do other things, to maintain roads, to pay salary, to provide health services and other things.
Thank you very much.
That is what we're worrying about. How to get this Buhari government to account for all the money they are going to leave for us.
Thank you very much for your opinion. Please, you have 2 minutes. Try to work with the 2 minutes that you have. Good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Patrick Okoro from Ikorodu.
Welcome, Patrick. Please go ahead.
We are talking about the peace accord that was signed yesterday.
Okay.
So the peace accord is a good no to me. You understand? What is it? What is the peace accord? They signed where there is no peace in the land. At the end of it, when the voter are going on, there will still be a hijacking of different things, so them everywhere. So President Muhammadu Buhari and West, because Supreme Court, they are just playing over us. They are just joking over our life. There is no money in the system. So how this election will go on? That peace accord is not going to work. They are just joking. They are just sitting still because of the post. Thank you.
All right. Well, obviously there's a purpose for the peace accord, and that's why it's in place.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, for us.
Good morning to you.
Please, I want to ask.
Your name, please. You didn't tell us your name.
John from Oba.
Welcome, John.
Yes, I want to implore every Nigerian to be law-abiding and trust their faith. We have enjoyed for this long. So 2-3 days cannot make any bad difference. Rather, it will make a positive difference. So we should start our vote for the result and manage our just like we have to manage our expectations. And I want to ask a question. Which case is the Supreme Court postponing or adjourning? Is it the case that they have given value that everybody should return to status quo and the pressure and the student did not comply? I did not any other pronouncement as the difference. So which case is it postponing?
It's actually that particular one, the case regarding the should I say validity of the old 500, 1,000 and 200.
He said she the federal government should suspend the action. Did they comply with it? What is he saying? What are they saying it do?
I guess we'll find out more after the 3rd of March. That's what we're going to hear. We'll hear what's going to happen after that. Thank you very much for your participation. Hello. All right then, 0913 6000 410. Also send your text messages to 0913 6000 430. Let's take a few more phone calls and go to messages. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. Yes, I'm with you. Go ahead, please.
Okay, my name is Timothy. Coming from Nigeria.
Welcome, Timothy.
Into the DB. I just want to beg Nigerians to be law-abiding, to go out and cast your ballot to your preferred candidate. And before you do that, search your conscience. If you have enjoyed this 8 years now that we have offered to you, what have you enjoyed this 8 years? Is your life better? I will use my life to make assessment. I'm not better off than the way I was before, because everything about government supposed to provide for me, I'm not providing by myself. no water, no road, no electricity. Nothing is working. Are we going to continue with this trajectory and be complaining and lamenting everywhere? The answer is no. If you know that you want to do the right thing, change the people that are being in the system. That's my advice for the leaders. You see some group now, they are not coming, saying they are no longer for APC, they are now for PDP. When do you wake up? In my state, Adam Shimola was saying the other day that Buhari has failed. This is the same Buhari campaigned for twice. She was lifting his hands. How suddenly do you realize that Buhari is not good? You can see, Nigerians are begging, mostly the Nigerian youths are begging in my news. Let us do this country by ourselves. Let us make this country work. If we are determined, we will do it. Anything that the politician want to offer you to buy your conscience, reject it. Let me, but make it to compromise. Because 4 years is enough for us. 4 years. I don't want to suffer again with my children for 4 years. Have a nice day. God bless you.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Hello, good morning to you. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Babaji.
Welcome, Babaji. Good morning.
Yeah, I greet for us. Good morning, sir.
He can hear you.
Yeah, quickly, the Supreme Court, I think you mentioned the Supreme Court ruling.
Babaji, we can't really hear you.
Can you hear me well now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you mentioned the Supreme Court ruling. And you don't expect the Supreme Court to rule otherwise. I think the way they are doing it, they want the election to go. Because the situation whereby, let's say the rule in favor of the federal government, there will be problem. If they rule in favor of the governors and went to court, there will be problem. So what they did, to my own understanding, as they join all the, consolidate all the governors, all the cases together, and they now postpone the judgment, so to say, or the sitting, I think it's okay for Nigeria. And for the election coming Saturday, people should go out there and vote for the candidate of their choice. It's very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Let's pause on phone calls for just a little bit and look through the WhatsApp platform. So we have here Awolo Christopher from Shogule. He says, please, my take on the assassination of LP senatorial candidate in Enugu, failed attempt on the life of Russian speaker, the reported killings in Rivers State. The implications is the violence-prone elections. So the security agents should be strong and let the electorate also be strong and be security conscious. Have a nice day. Thank you very much, Christopher, for your message. Let's go back to taking phone calls. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Sister Sandra. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Say Babalola. Good morning to you.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
May the Lord bless you for your good works in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Please go
You
ahead.
see, Nigeria, this election is going to be peaceful by the grace of Almighty God. But we are afraid of Supreme Court. Supreme Court will let down one Supreme Court, let them not do evil again. Supreme Court is the people that we are afraid. Nigeria is going to be peaceful, but Supreme Court, we are afraid of them because when they see white, they say it is black.
That's
And when
not
they
true.
see black, they say it is white.
I don't think we should accuse the Supreme Court of that. I'm pretty
I
sure
am
that.
trying to tell you that is what we are suffering.
But we
Supreme
cannot
Court will see white and they will say,
that is untrue. That is untrue. Please do not put information like that out in the public domain. That is untrue. Obviously, the decisions that they've made, we have to trust it because these are people who have been appointed to make the decision, and I'm sure that they were properly scrutinized before they were put in that kind of position. So please, we cannot accuse the Supreme Court of being partisan or of giving out rulings that are in favor of some people or whatever idea you're trying to sell to the public. Please and please refrain from making statements like that one. Thank you very much for calling, though. Hello, good morning to you.
good morning, this is James calling from the Twitter.
Thank you very much, James.
Yeah, well, we would like to say, I would like to applaud the Supreme Court for the decision they took yesterday. I want to believe it's in the interest of Nigerians, against the interest of few governors who, wanted things to go their own way for their selfish reasons. There have been problems in this country. These people have never, the governor have never gone to the Supreme Court, you understand, to challenge why students, particularly as have been on strike for it, and so many other issues. But because this one is the one that directly affects them, we can see there. I can tell you that the Supreme Court has done the needful, and I want to appeal to Nigerians that have their PVTs to please come out and vote for candidates of their choices. Let's vote wisely. No amount of money that will be given to you now that will be able to cover for the failure of a leader. So let's vote wisely. Let's come out in mass and vote wisely. So there are some of the problems that we have encountered, for this period of 7.5 years. We will not find ourselves in the same message. That's my contribution.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. How are you? Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Peter Montes.
Welcome.
Thank you. I think all these killings, all Nigerians should condemn it. Whether killing with the sword or killing with your mouth. And my sister, at the point I stopped calling this radio station because I discovered that some people, when they call, instead of them to pick the topic we outlined, they begin to attack other callers. And then you keep on saying what they attacked most of the time.
I'm asking
for a future for Nigerians because Peter Monte refused to follow his boss to Belgium. I said Nigeria will be good, I will make it here. And at the point I think, look, these people, if they see you face to face, they can kill you. And that was why I stopped. But thank God for Andrew, Pastor Andrew. I'm saying in a nutshell, Nigerians, please, as you go out to vote on Saturday, carry your list, look at the 62 promises that APC made for us, and ask them, where are the Chibok girls? Where are the 4 refineries? Where is the 40,000 megawatts? Where are the railway lines from Lagos to Southeast and South? Ask them, where is $1 and $1? What are their values now? Please ask a lot of questions, and then let the answer to those questions inform your decision. Do you want to continue like this? And Nigeria will remain a disgrace in the Committee of Nations, the poverty capital of the world, a country with the most out of school children. I think we have to recover this country and do the future for our generation just as well. So that is.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Abuja.
Welcome, Mr. Ejike.
Okay, my advice to Nigeria also. On Saturday, go to your polling unit and cast a vote. Don't go there and start campaigning. Remember, everybody has our own preferred candidate. Like yesterday, the owner was asking me, who am I going to vote for? He will get me a vote for the person. I told her, we have so many of them. Vote anybody you like. Ask God to direct you to vote anybody like. Don't follow majority. Because tomorrow, you will not say that this person push you, that person push you. So anybody you are convinced with your heart, it's only God who knows the right person. So they are all qualified. It's only God who knows the right person. And before you leave your house, ask God for proper direction. Don't follow people's voice. Don't follow people's opinion. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. Hello.
Good morning, sis.
Good morning to you.
How are you, Engineer Nee from Yaba?
Welcome, Engineer Nee.
Yeah. Well, my advice during the election is that the law enforcement agency should take care of the black spots like Okota, Ojota, and Makoko in Yaba area. All these areas and some areas in Ikorodu and Lagos mainland where the Ulum normally cause trouble. They should take care of it. We don't want any excuse now. If anything happens there, we'll put the blame on the law enforcement agency that they have compromised this election. Nobody should be allowed to commit trouble during this election. People should hold their conscience. That is what I'm not campaigning for any party now. But at the meeting, they let there be a due process, due follows, and sanity in our electoral process. God bless that children. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call, Engineer Nee Northview. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm Fuad. My name is Tony. I'm calling from.
Tony, you're calling from where?
We should say,
All right. Welcome.
in the upcoming election, I think Nigerians, we just have to be very wise when we get to the polling unit on that day. And the biggest unfortunate thing about the whole thing is that the opposition are going to this election as a divided forces. And which is not going to help them, because in my own conviction is that whenever we have a party that rules for at least 8 years, then we should have another party that will give us the opportunity to know how that party fails if they are activity in the last 8 years. It's happening whether in United States or in Ghana, even in Ghana youth. But the way things are going now, the opposition in Nigeria, they are not ready, because like almost every one of them is going for something from the country. Because if it is for the country, they may need to sit down at once to put the country forward to say, let us see who among us is the best. Let us put him ahead, let us support him, let him win the election for Nigeria. That's what he said. But I can tell you, the way I study, the way things are going now is just unfortunately, most of us, they will compare with administration after the federal election. Because they truly Nigerians, I don't believe they are going to win that election. Because they are divided. Thank you very much.
All right then. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Vibes.
It's very well, thank you.
Like one of the callers say,
You tell us your name, please. Your name, where you're calling
please, what from Sweden.
Okay.
Like callers say, concern security.
We can hear you.
If possible, assign even 1 minute man to each polling booth, and we like it. That's the number one thing. Security. So everybody can go there and vote his choice peacefully. So that's my conclusion.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Mr. Sansi, calling you from Okokumanko.
Welcome.
You are treating a very good topic this morning, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You already did by the special grace of God, because I and my family have decided to do this time around. My only industry advice for the year is this: accept the government of PDP for the 16 years and know what they have offered. I've accepted the government of APC for the last almost 8 years and have seen what they have offered. Both of them, PDP was not too good, but was not good that bad. APC, very, very bad. If I install them, because I don't see anything to write me bad. The first 4 years, they were complaining like Sarafi that was disturbing them. At the end of the day, Sarafi was part of the land, they still mess up. For me to remove that kind of man to do for the next 4 years, it's a big difficult for me. For me to allow PDP to come back, but to have a faith that is not so good, it's a very difficult thing for me to do. What I have told my family is that we need to do the meeting. If we are looking for a better life. Are you with me?
Well, please round up, sir.
My advice for Nigeria and the army, especially, is for them to be unbiased. Let every person do that help good in that day be counted. Let the security do their work. Let them protect lives and property. Let them not have any political party. So that at the end of the day, we have a better Nigeria. This is my kindly advice. Please, Nigerians, come out and vote. Nobody will do it, nobody will lost it. That's my food. Come out and vote.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Please, let's work with 2 minutes. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
This is Okangelina.
Welcome, Okangelina.
I'm calling you from Mafuluku.
All right.
We are talking about the election now. I think what
INEC needs to do is to ensure that there's orderliness in every polling booth. Because what I found out last 4 years when I went to vote right here in Maputo, is that you have the agents of the ruling parties. They were more or less intimidating people to vote for their candidate.
All right. That's it. Okangwenya, that's it. I told you earlier. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning. I thank your station, including myself. I think I'm the Billion calling from Congress. I appreciate all your stuff there, even the what. Please, let us do that
You may need to call us back. It's very difficult to hear you. Please try to call us back. Let's pause for a little bit. As always, let's also include those that are sending text messages. Good morning, Sage and Mr. Fuad. I totally agree with what Mr. Fuad has suggested earlier. Only a peaceful nation can strive to excel and achieve success. Comrade Oyeni from Iju Shaga sent that message. Thank you very much for sending your message. Hi, Mainland FM. My advice to Nigerians is to go out and vote peacefully and also be very vigilant when trying to vote. Let's try not to take bribe, as the 1 loaf of bread, 1 cup of gari, 2 packs of indomie, 1 cup of rice will only satisfy you in one sitting, and the suffering that follows would linger for 8 years. Let's be wise and vote the right leader. The new leader that will emerge will have a lot of work on his hands, and borrowing alone has crippled the economy, and I wonder how long it will take for us to pay up our debt, though I doubt it will be in this our generation. A message from Sean. Thank you, Sean. Let's take this one and go back to phones. Good morning, Mainland crew. My submission this morning is that not only politicians, religious leaders too should be held accountable for their insightful and divisive sermons. Asking the congregations to vote for either Muslims or Christians will do us no good, but to further divide us and cause religious intolerance. We should be wary of partisan and sentimental religious leaders. Kazim from Ejigu. Thank you very much, Kazim, for sending that particular message. 0913 6000 410 is the phone line. For text messages and WhatsApp messages, 0913 6000 430. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. All right.
I want to comment on the issue of the Nigerian Constitution as regarding some of the Supreme Court. The fact is still remains that if we continue to maintain that Constitution, there will be a problem. And as a matter of fact, if we put an angel this February, put an angel as next president, and after that we still work with that Constitution, we are still going to have a problem. I think the very best thing is to throw away that constitution and make a new one, or go back to all those people and make use of them. Because day by day, okay, let's look at the outcome of that Supreme Court. The thing is just that people were being somehow betrayed, but that is not only the point. If we go back to the previous judgment of Supreme Court, but now looking into what that court is all about, then how are we going to be very certain that even if anything come up after this election, then we are going to have the trust in Supreme Court judgments? How are we going to have the ground that Supreme Court, that the best court in the country, can defend our case? Can people actually uphold the sanctity of democracy in this country? And I want to beg Nigeria, this Saturday, we should do the needful. Let's put wisely, because we don't have anywhere somewhere, only God for this country. Because, in fact, judiciary is the common, in fact, is the last of a common man. But if judiciary is not there for common man again, what are we talking about? And this is country. And another country is the first court. So definitely we need to put wisely, because there's nothing anywhere for us, only God, and God will help us. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Hello. Hello. All right. Please try to make it back if you can. 0913 6000 410. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay. Morning. That's tomorrow in your studio by the evening. The Lagos police PR is like that the plan want to see as secure at the Labour Party tomorrow. Airport.
Oh, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to appreciate all the callers who we don't need to call God again. It was enough lesson. So I want to thank INEC. They will delight them.
Update it on the radio, and that is why I said particularly that please, before you come see to substantiate what you back then. Let's take this message here. Naira cash disbursed. Honestly, I'm in total so very unfortunate if we should use our very much. You did not introduce YouTube and also on Facebook. Mainland 98. The volume on your radio, turn it down. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm calling from my
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. You see, what the last people, what they're saying is true. It's nothing like they are just telling me to say or to make an obligation on anybody. Last 4 years, I witnessed this one by myself. The
you go to court is what you do. If you say that you witnessed it, if you really saw it, then you go to a court of law. That's what you do. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. Give me information.
Welcome.
Okay, people have been saying so many things, and let me just tell you the truth. Some of what they are saying is true. What we are saying is that the security agents supposed to be on every polling unit and do their job. Let them go there and do their job, because people are intimidated every day. Let them do their job, because if you go to some polling units, what they are doing there is messed up. And you say I want to go to even go back to your house and go and say, that is the truth. If you want this election, we will take records and send evidence to all the television stations and radio stations for them to know that people are saying the truth. Don't cut people off like that. People are saying the truth.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Nobody is saying that you cannot call in and give in your submissions. If you think that people are being intimidated, that's what you think. But then do not mention the name of a political party if you cannot support that claim with physical evidence. And you take that evidence to a court of law. That's what we're telling you. Nobody is trying to diminish your opinion on the matter. Hello, good morning to you. Hello? Hello? Yes, we're with you. Good morning. Okay, welcome.
Like other people were saying, it's not good to bring soldiers and police and gather evidence everywhere in the nation because of this election. And the police side, no soldier will be there to guide what is happening today because so many people.
Hello? Oh, all right. Call back if you can, please. Call back if you can. Thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, good morning to you.
I say good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah,
all right, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you for the admission. It's very helpful this morning. And I want to commend you for the way you've been handling the program. We noticed that U.S. insecurity and election violence to live nationwide, the Southwest happens to be the most peaceful region in Nigeria. Indeed, some regions are now failed. For instance, the Southeast, the same region where I think election may not be able to take place peacefully in that region. So these are the things that people should look at on a very global dimension, not on the parochial way, and say, go to Ekota, go to Dimo, and violence, even go to different states. You don't go out to vote in different states, you are not an indigent. Before the day will be clearly done set by the militants. So it's only the people that can speak the data. Go to Boston River, go to Asia, everything one state. They are giving election appeals them to their destination. And people just get out of their region, come to another region, and start participating. It's not fair and telling us very bad names. Don't do that. We bring the region that is unsafe. To come out and hibernate in other regions. If you prefer with that region, and make the region peaceful. What's your goal? Peacefully. And stop making allegations and all this substantiate. Go to a region, the 50 people in another way today. Can you take the Diabetes peaceful date in another state? And you come to other regions and start participating them in that life. So that is just the one I want to bring to say. This is come to Southwest and hibernating here and start participating the western region. Please, the decision is going to. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you very much for your call. Let's take messages. Good morning, Madam Sage. I don't understand. Okay. Thank you very much for your message. Again, you're the one that called and you said, yes, you're reporting what you have seen, which is great. We respect that. But then again, we have people that are mentioning that they're quite certain that this intimidation was done by a particular political party. And then all we've said is that if you're sure that it was done by a political party, take the evidence that you have to a court of law. You can't just accuse people of intimidating voters and just allow it to go like that. That's all we're saying. Nobody's saying that you're lying or you're saying the truth. I'm not a court of law. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello?
Good morning.
What kind of evidence do you want us to?
All right, thank you very much. We're going to go back to messages now. Good morning. This election offers Nigerians opportunity to redeem this nation called Nigeria. I appeal to the youth not to allow themselves to be tools in the hands of these old and greedy politicians to destroy the remaining part of Nigeria. The vehicle that brought us here is faulty, so we cannot continue with it. Francis from Ikeja sent this particular message. Hello, good morning.
Message.
I'm with you. Your name, where you're calling from?
Please, I called before. I just want to quickly make a comment.
Okay.
You see, for this to where we are level of Mainland Focus, the way we are handling this now, we are so biased. People want to say their views, we are cutting them off.
They are mentioning names of political parties, and all we are saying, do not do that. That's as simple as that. That's all.
Hello?
We're with you. Hello. Okay, please try to call us. Back. Yes, let's take this phone call, and of course we'll speak to Fuad Said. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. We can barely hear you. Please try to call us back if you can.
Hello.
Okay, we can hear you now. Good morning. Please call us back. It's very, very difficult to hear you. Or send us a text message. Fuad.
Okay, I wanted to actually react to Chief Akpagwadi's comment, and I think we should be careful to label people, they came from their region. The Constitution of Nigeria allows anybody to live in any part of the country, and wherever you reside, you have a right to vote as a citizen. So I think we should be careful to say, they came from this region and all of that. We shouldn't make this issue about ethnicity or about anything. It's just about Nigeria and Nigeria working. If people have concerns about security where they reside and where they want to vote, I think they have a right to make comments about it. I also understand why you're trying to be careful to allow people begin to make allegations that cannot be substantiated. Again, I think we should just trust the process. INEC has promised us, the security agencies are doing their work, and so we should forget about what happened in the past. We are looking at the current situation and the future of the country. So something happened 4 years ago. This is a new election. Let's just work with what the government is telling us, what the police is telling us, what INEC is telling us, and then we have full fair elections. Again, if anybody feels dissatisfied about anything, approach the courts. The politicians know what to do.
All right, thank you very much, Fuad. I think we can still take about 2 more calls. Hello. The volume on your radio, please.
Yeah, I'm turning down.
Yeah.
Fuad, yeah, Baba G again.
Yeah,
Fuad, I want to thank you. That is why I call again, but you really touch the issue. Because if you ask me, those of us from the Niger Delta, Warri, Port Harcourt, the only company there, people working there, do you know their tribe? Are you telling me that they cannot call radio station there? And remember, with due respect, most of the people here from another tribe, they transferred them, their company transferred them here, and they pay their tax here. So allow anybody to talk, but don't violate the rule of the radio station on NBC. Remember, you are contesting for the seat of the president that will rule you, Nigeria, not a particular region. God bless you. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Your name, where you're calling from?
My name is King, calling from Translator.
All right, welcome.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to make this call because of what Fuad just said that made me to make this call. Since I've been calling this radio, it tries so many times to get through. Today is the first time I will try and I will get through immediately, which means so many calls have dropped. See, Right. Thank you for what you've just said. Many people are listening to this radio. People are listening from outside Nigeria. The people calling this particular radio, it's not as if they can't call their village. The app is there for them to call. It is because they like the analysis here. The way Amanya says is doing this is not the way to go. People want to express their view. People are tensed up. Yes, I understand the way. I understand her job, but try to be. I don't want to use some kind of word that would knock me off. Please, Sandra did there now. She's doing it. She said she's doing it very well too. But this is not the way to go. People are not happy with what is happening in this country. They want to talk. You don't know people get PP because of Nigeria.
Let's just
now an avenue is now there for them to talk. Call them up. All of us know judiciary works in this country. Who is going to court? Who is going to answer you? What are we talking about? Everybody there is doing a great job, including Sage. But this is not the way to do it, please. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's continue. All right, so what we're going to do now is take a text message. I think we can just round off by taking text messages. We might not be able to take any other calls for now.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, good morning. Let's just take this last call.
Yeah, this is a lot of work.
Okay.
I think as Nigerians, we need to cool down and take things easy. Election matters are not a life and death matter. It is a game of brain and blood. Let's sit down, let's cool off. INEC has assured us things will be fine. Let's face that, go out, and cast our votes in peace. Let's not unnecessarily overheat the policy. A radio station is a radio station. They have tried to balance the news. Speak your side, let me speak myself. But their rules and regulations they must follow. They are bounded by NBC rules. So why do we expect them to accept something that is not factually proven as evidence on radio? It doesn't speak right. And we all love this radio station. Let's all listen in peace and enjoy ourselves. Saturday is here by us. Let's go out, vote on choices, and be in peace. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much for yours too. These people should message. I don't think we have any more messages. Well, that's it for Mainland Focus for this morning. We appreciate you for your calls. We appreciate you for your text messages. But then again, we have to understand that there's certain rules and regulations that we need to follow. And as much as we want to air our opinions, we're upset, we don't like the way things are going, it's very important that we bear in mind that there are lots of people who would interpret the things that we are saying wrongly. And we have continued to say we cannot hit up the polity. So we cannot become what we are fighting. It's very, very important. Don't become what you are fighting. If you're offended, my apologies, but then we have to be very circumspect in the way that we spread information. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back at 9:45, it will be time for a global view. Thank you very much. It's still Mainland 98.3 FM.